Well, here I am in the alley behind CNET's headquarters, and I'm online, live connection. And I'm not using our Wi-Fi hotspot, nor am I stealing one from our neighbors like I often do. Instead, I'm getting connected through our car. This Cadillac CTS has a dealer-installed option from Autonet Mobile, a company that makes that. That is a mobile in-car wireless router. Takes 3G cellular connection like your smartphone and then translates that into Wi-Fi all around the car and for a few feet outside of its perimeter. Now, that in itself is no clever trick. Making it work while you're on the move, that is. Let's go see how well it does that and check the tech. Now you log on to an Autonet hotspot in your car, like any other hotspot. So I've got my Windows Wireless Network Manager here open. I'm going to refresh the network list. And sure enough, there it is. Autonet 1061 is this unit in this Cadillac CTS. I'll connect to it. Okay, we're connected, no problem there. Now the real proof. We're moving through downtown San Francisco, regular traffic. This isn't freeway yet, but let's try and reload CNET, just like we did over there in the alley, and see if it works while we're on the go. Pretty good. Now let's go to a site that we haven't cached yet. Let's take a look at cbsnews.com, which is heavy on all kinds of graphics and flash like modern rich sites are. So this will be a pretty good challenge. Not as fast as being obviously wired or even at a Wi-Fi connection in your office, because remember what's feeding this is a 3G cellular signal. So what are you limited to? Maybe 800 kilobits theoretical maximum, more like 400 to 500 real world. So this is not going to be as fast as Wi-Fi or certainly wired back in the premises. Now let's see if we can stream some video. That's a good test of whether it has continuous connectivity at a good solid rate. Now here's where you start to feel your 800 kilobit limit. This video is still buffering way longer than it would if you were sitting down at your desk. Okay, there we go. So you're going to feel the sluggishness with media in particular, and it's a little jerky. Let's go to my Pandora account and see how streaming audio works, something a little less challenging. Now what Autonet does, it's different than just a piece of hardware, is they have a network technology called TRU, T-R-U, which is their way of bonding all the cellular connections. You aren't going through these big cluck-clunk, 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 drop out and reconnections that you might expect. Okay, we're loading up Pandora now. Now, a lot of folks may ask, if I've got an iPhone or other smartphone, well, why do I need this? It already has its own connection to that 3G network and doesn't need to translate anything to Wi-Fi. True, but still well over 2/3 of portable connected computing devices are Wi-Fi only. Most netbooks, most laptops and notebooks, so there's still a big market out there for this Wi-Fi enabled space. Okay, so Pandora's loaded up. Let's see how it streams audio for me. I'll check out one of my channels here, the Jet Age. Okay, little Cal Jader coming in just fine. Smooth streaming here. Let's go to one more test. Let's go to cnettv.com, which is heavily flash video based. Okay, so it took a pretty long time to get the CNET TV site loaded. Again, heavily based on flash and video. Now that we've got it, it's streaming smoothly. Okay, that's the laptop, and the laptop I think is one of the best tests you can have of this kind of technology because it's a fairly high-performance client. You can also use this Wi-Fi connection, of course, with your Wi-Fi-enabled smartphone. Also, digital cameras that have one of those Wi-Fi SD cards in there. So think about this being a mobile technology for more than just laptops. Okay, so the Wi-Fi router we're talking about here goes for about $500 if you get it at the dealer, and the data plans are either $29 for a gig of data a month, or I think it's $59 for 5 gigs of data a month. There is no unlimited plan, but 5 gigabytes sounds pretty generous for a mobile environment. They tell us that one of the main drivers of this in terms of sales in the field is not the mobile professional you might think, but actually the teens and tweens who are the children of the owners of these cars, who want to stay connected all the time on whatever device they've got, and in many cases I gotta believe that's going to be a netbook with Wi-Fi built in.